Can we just talk about submission for a second? Number one, if a man has not submitted to God, you have no business submitting to him. None. Because remember, we submit to God humbly, believing that God truly loves us and that it is in our best interest to submit our heart, our life, our will, to hand it over and to place it in his hands. So if a man has not submitted to God, you had better not hand your life over to that man and place your life in your heart in his hands. Number one, most men in this world don't understand what submission even means. What they're actually referring to, and they're calling it submission, is domination. And that is something that is not, I don't advise that for anybody, to allow somebody to just dominate over you. Women, you've got to know who you are and understand that your worth is not determined by how you submit to a man. Submission, first of all, should not even be a topic of conversation unless the both of you have decided to truly commit your lives to each other. In other words, you are saying, I am going to honor you with everything in me. If a woman can't say, listen, I'm going to honor a man with everything in me, and a man can't say, I'm going to honor her with everything in me, that means you don't believe that you're deserving. You don't believe your partner's deserving of that. So why the heck are you even with them in the first place? Then you definitely should not be submitting to this person. So listen, ladies, don't fall for this okie doke. Don't fall for it. Don't start telling people when men confront you with this nonsense, because they're always trying to put all the responsibility on a woman. Males do that. It is your responsibility to make sure that relationship is dysfunctional, to make sure he's attracted to you, to make sure you look like this, to make sure you do everything. And grown men have totally different conversations, because they understand they have a responsibility to their wives as well. They also have a responsibility to their household. They also have a responsibility as parents. A man whose heart is submitted to God understands that. He thinks totally different, and he's not trying to beat his wife over the head with, you have to submit, you have to submit, you have to submit. That type of man is busy fulfilling his responsibilities, and he doesn't have a problem honoring and cherishing the woman that he has chosen to spend his entire life with and to sacrifice for. The rest of y'all with your little boyfriends, you better not dare submit. Ask him if he's freaking submitting. And if he has not, then don't have that conversation with him. Why are you wasting it? Stop falling for the okie doke, please. Understand that males in this world typically are incredibly misogynistic. So they think they are supposed to tell you. No, I have a creator. I have Holy Spirit that teaches me, that tells me, that leads and guides me. Now, when my husband also is submitted to Holy Spirit that teaches him and guides him and leads him, now we come together as one, and it works, and we submit to each other. Y'all, please stop going all out your way to serve and please a man that hasn't even freaking committed to you. I wish the heck I would.